John Cooper, mandolin player for the Red Dirt Rangers, is here in our KWVR studio today. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
And what brings you to Enterprise?
Well, my in-laws, my father and mother-in-law live here, and my wife and I are here for a vacation. In my band, we take our vacation time in January, right after the holidays. It's a time that we have a little time off, and
It's a little slow.
yeah, things slow down, and we take in my band, we've taken the month of January off for years. So we came up here and just came to Oregon to visit.
So the Red Dirt Rangers are from Oklahoma.
Yes.
Okay, well, tell me about the band. I mean, how many are there?
Okay. Actually, there's 3 guys that have been in the band. We've been together it'll be going on 27 years this year. And we started in a college town called Stillwater, Oklahoma, which is the home of Oklahoma State University. And just kind of branched out from there. Quit my day job in 1993 and never looked back.
Oh, great. So what exactly brought you together? What made you want to join a band?
You know, a love of music, of course,
Right.
was the main thing. We had the opportunity to have a place outside of Stillwater, Oklahoma called The Farm, where musicians would gather after hours, and I actually lived out there for about 7 years. But that's where I learned to play and met my bandmates, and we just, it's something that it started as a hobby and it became a full-time job. I mean, one day you're playing in Stillwater, Oklahoma, the next day you're in New York City, and you're wondering how you got there.
So you picked up the mandolin.
I did.
Okay, so what made you want to choose the mandolin?
Well, all my friends played guitar.
Okay.
So, I mean, when we'd sit in a song circle, there'd be, 8 guitars.
Exactly.
And I thought, man, I'm going to play something different.
So do you only play the mandolin?
I play a little guitar. I play a little piano.
Okay.
But we have a really good guitarist and really good piano players when we need them.
Okay.
So I let them do that. And
do you do some singing too?
Yeah. There's 3 main guys in Red Dirt Rangers: Brad Piccolo, Ben Hahn, and myself, John Cooper, that we do the writing and vocal harmony. That's one of the strong suits we have. We sing together. Which is kind of unusual these days. There's not a whole lot of vocal harmony groups.
Right.
So that's one thing we enjoy doing.
So you guys write your own music?
We do write our own music. We have from day one.
Oh, don't do any covers?
Oh, we do covers, of course.
Okay.
We cover everybody from the Rolling Stones to Prince to Merle Haggard to Johnny Cash to, all our heroes.
Right.
You can't think you've written all the great songs. There's no way. And I love doing cover songs, but we try to stick to original material. That's what separates you from, other folks.
Okay, so as far as music, you brought in some CDs to the radio station, which we have put in our rotation.
Great.
How many CDs do you have now?
Let's see. We have 5 nationally released and probably 2 that were before we got with a label, and then we're on several compilations. So we're out there. We're all over the place on iTunes and CD Baby and all the usual spots for downloads, as well as you can buy hard copies from, our website.
Right. Okay. Well, that was going to be one of my questions.
Okay.
So that you answered that. So now we know where people can buy music.
And that would be reddirtrangers.com.
Oh, there you go.
All one word, all small case.
Okay. So we're going to hear an example of the band's music now.
Okay.
I'm standing in the midnight rain. I'm standing in the midnight rain, trying to wash away my pain. And I'm standing in the midnight rain. I never see the midday sun, and I never see the midday sun. This town has got me on the run. Well, I never see the midday sun. I didn't want to hurt you, it was the last thing on my mind. Then we did it, boy, me and my guitar and the wine, California wine. Hey.
Okay, so we're back, and that was music by the Red Dirt Rangers. And like you said, again, people can find you on the web at www.reddirtrangers.com. Now,
Yes.
Can we hear an example? Because you brought your mandolin
I did.
in today, right?
Brought it in.
Let's hear some tunes.
I flew it in. Okay, this is one I wrote, and I don't know if any of your listeners would know a gentleman by the name of Stoney LaRue, but Stoney he's made it pretty big nationally. This was from a phone call that he called me about 3 in the morning and woke me up, and we started talking. I said, well, if you're going to keep me up, we're going to write a song. This is called Heaven and Hell. Heaven and hell, they're right here. You live in love or you live in fear. You must be present to win. You live, you die, you come back again. Live, you die, you come back again. Hey! You follow your fate, kick back and see. You hit it right for your destiny. And it don't matter where you roam. All roads will lead you home. All roads will lead you home. Everybody gets to choose. You sing hallelujah or you're singing the blues. And everybody pays their dues. 'Cause everything you do comes back to you. Everything you do comes back to you, yeah. Well, heaven and hell, they're right here, oh yeah. You live in love or you live in fear. You must be present to win. You live, you die, you come back again. Well, you live, you die, come back again. Hey! Well, live, you die, you come back again. Everything you do comes back to you. Live, you die, come back again. Everything you do comes back to you. Living, dying, coming back again. Everything you do comes back to you. Live, you die, come back again. Everything you do comes back to you, yeah. All roads will lead you home. All roads will lead you home, no matter where you might roam, baby. All roads will lead you home. I say every little road is gonna lead you back home. All roads will lead you home. All roads will lead you home. All roads will lead you home, yeah. All right.
Great job.
Thanks.
So,
That was fun to do.
Oh, thank you so much for doing that.
Sure.
So tell us, do you guys normally stick to Oklahoma when you play, or you travel all over the place?
You know, we've been together a long time, and we've been coast to coast, border to border. We've been to Europe a couple times. We generally stick around the region these days. But, I mean, like this last summer, we went to New York, played New York City. We played Washington, D.C. We played in Philadelphia. And we make trips to Texas quite a bit, which even though Texas is close to Oklahoma, it's like a whole other country. That place is huge.
Yeah.
So we go to Texas occasionally, and I mean, we still get out there, but we spend, being a little bit older, we all have families and other obligations. We try to stick around home, but we still get out there and do it.
Okay.
Play lots of festivals and, stuff like that in our region.
Do you have a busy year planned ahead of you?
Absolutely. In fact, this Saturday we're doing a kids show. We do children's music as well at the Woody Guthrie Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Woody Guthrie archives are there, and if you don't know about Woody Guthrie, you should find out about that guy. He's quite a guy. And then, we'll be doing our usual slate of festivals, and like I say, we have a pretty busy calendar we get going again in about March when we really rev it up, and we'll go all the way through the end of the year. And then we take the winter time off, I love it.
Right.
Because I get to travel.
Right. So that's fun.
With my wife.
Yeah, there you go. You get to spend some quality time together,
yes.
Right? Okay. Well, John Cooper with the Red Dirt Rangers, I want to thank you so much again for coming by the KWVR studio, and we'd love to have you back when you come visit family again.
No, thanks very much. In fact, I'd love to bring the band up. Where I talked to the folks at some of the venues that I was able to play while I was here. And we may just come back and bring the band.
Well, it'd be fun. It's a beautiful place to visit, too. So
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely.
I love it up here. This reminds me a lot of Oklahoma. The fact that there are no stoplights in this entire county. I love that fact. Because I live in a town called Lone Chimney, Oklahoma, which is in the middle of nowhere. So I'm used to the middle of nowhere. I love it up here. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you so much for coming by, and like I said, come by if you have new music you want to promote or something. Come in or give us a call or anything like
Sure.
that. Okay. Before we head on out, do you think you could just we could fade out some music?
Sure. Let me do a little love song I wrote for my wife.
Okay.
This is for you, baby. See the shine that's in your eyes. I feel the warmth as they meet mine. Oh, angel, this seems so right. I see the smile upon your face. It takes me back to a place where we met many lifetimes ago. I see you in my dreams at night. You're with me every day. If you're standing here beside me or a million miles away, oh angel, please stay. I see the child inside of you. I see the woman, she's there too. Oh, angel, they both live in you. And no one knows what the future brings, but for now, can we laugh and sing? Oh, angel, let's laugh, let's sing. I see you in my dreams at night. You're with me every day. If you're standing here beside me or a million miles away, oh angel, please stay. Oh angel, don't go away.